Hello! So welcome to our channel, and my name's Natalie.
My name's Wesley.
We are husband and wife. Yes! We got married this year with the pandemic through Zoom, so our story is really interesting. We might do a video about that later if you guys would like. We have recently moved to New Mexico, and we started our lives here. My family has been here before. I haven't really been in New Mexico for far too long just because they moved while I was in college. And so I just came to visit for the holidays. Wesley is from
Texas. Basically, that's where I spent most of my life. We'll probably do more background as these videos go by. But in a nutshell, I spent most of my time in Texas. Ironically, not too far from Natalie, but we'll see how that turns out.
Well, I'll let you know that story later.
Yeah. And then I went to Nebraska for college at Union College, and that's where we met. And
we fell hopelessly in love.
Exactly. And then that's why we decided we're going to get married. And then once that happens, we didn't really have too much of like a sustainable income because the pandemic threw both of our lives for a loop. And so we're like, well, we still want to be married. We're just going to have to...
Okay, it's not like we were going to get divorced, but
Oh, yes. But we still want to be married and together. So it basically boiled down to we're going to go to your parents' house or mine. And we ended up, after a lot of thought and prayer, we're going to make sure we're going to head to Natalie's parents here in New Mexico. And that's where we were ever since. And then about a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that, we finally got our own place, praise God. And here we are. So
we both were lucky enough and blessed enough to find jobs in the middle of the pandemic as well. I had lost my job. Wes had just graduated college, so it was a bumpy start for a marriage. Just because marriage, you usually get married, and you end up at your own place and everything. But ours started a little different, but we really do appreciate that, as that helped Wes get to know my family a whole lot more, and vice versa. And they were really happy with everything, and they were a lot more, content with the fact that we were getting married. So yeah, but definitely, we were here thinking with this pandemic and everything, we're kind of bored. We have nothing really to do. New Mexico is very strict on their COVID guidelines and everything, so there's not
really good.
Yeah, it's helped them a lot. Currently the numbers started rising again, and then we went to another lockdown over Thanksgiving, and we were just kind of like, well, what do we do now? We want to do something fun. And then we had the idea of making a vlog, whether people see it or not, which we hope you guys do. But we just kind of figured it would help us, at least have our memories down, of our first year of marriage. We are currently 8 months into our marriage, but, it's a new place, a new life, a whole new pandemic that we have never lived through before. So, documenting it, even if it's just for us for the future, I think it would be amazing. So I told Wes, let's make a vlog. And Wes was like, okay, sure.
Yeah, at first I was just like, why? But honestly, it's pretty cool. It's a great way, like Natalie said, to document everything. And frankly, it'll also give us an excuse to, one, be goofy with each other, which is the majority of our relationship. And two, it'll give us an excuse to buy new things and test them out and just experience all sorts of things. So, we already have made a couple of videos, but we were like, we should probably introduce ourselves because we're just talking like if you guys have been following us forever. So this is our little introduction video. We're just gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, welcome to a couple of Goofs channel. We are generally already goofy, like Wesley said. Just in general, our whole relationship has been that's what made us bond, basically. So we just found it very fitting to call the channel a couple of Goofs, because we'll be goofing around.
The genius that she is, that was her idea. So
we'll be goofing around New Mexico. So our channel is just gonna have a bunch of different contents, travels around New Mexico, especially once things start opening back up. Traveling to the mountains, traveling to restaurants, local businesses. We're gonna try and showcase them as well and give them a shout out.
Support local,
especially during this time.
Yes, and honestly, Loco's always gonna have something, that personal touch that you really can't find anywhere else. It's really easy to shop in big corporations because of convenience and all that, but local food especially is really good. And then we also have here a special guest. This is our ferret, Gadget.
We are ferret parents.
Yes, so if you see us suddenly like look away from the camera or like
be alert,
it's because we hear him like walking around the house. Look at a little paw.
He's so cute.
But yeah, and being as mischievous and flexible and burrowing as he is, we got to keep an eye on him whenever he's awake. But he sleeps for most of the day because they sleep for like 5 hours. We can do a
story time on how we got him another time too. Like, you know, we're gonna have. Oh, there he is. So definitely, like I was saying, this channel is just gonna be,
our lives. It's really just going to be our lives, and we really hope that you guys can appreciate it as much as we do. That you guys maybe get tips on what you can do during the pandemic, and hopefully just join us as we experience this crazy thing we call life, and now married life. And so we're figuring it out as we go along. So far having a lot of fun, and so
and if you guys ever have any like ideas of what you guys would like to see and everything, like comment down and like tell us, hey, we'd like to see this. I know like for a lot of people, especially during this time, being newlywed is a little difficult. And if you guys want to have a conversation about how we've been dealing with it, like for sure, like just let us know. So yeah, we can do a series of, serious conversations, love conversations. I know a lot of people, like, whenever we first started dating and getting engaged, we have a lot of our friends that were like, how did you guys know? We're basically one of the first ones in both of our friend groups to, like, get married.
That's true.
Definitely, it was kind of like, stuff that we talked to them about. So yeah, definitely, like, we wouldn't mind sharing all those things with you guys. We're super excited for this, and like I said, even if there's nobody watching, this is basically our documentation of our life, where I know we will love and appreciate later on for forever. We can show our kids that too.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking, because at the very least, if nobody's watching this, and if kids, you're watching this,
I'm sorry you got embarrassed. So we have no kids right now either, but it'll be great to show them at one time like who their parents were whenever they were young. So super excited for this journey with you guys, and if the kids in the future are watching this right now, we're super excited that you're watching it too. And I'm sorry if you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, our parents are so stupid, but we love you too.
Perks of being born in this time, because whenever it comes to our parents, we might have a few pictures, maybe the occasional video or stuff like that. Our grandparents, even less, like photographic like evidence and stuff like that. But I mean, any baby born past, like, I want to say like 96, 97 already has pictures and videos, and it's only getting more and more. So you guys, obviously, we're going to document the absolute mess out of you whenever you're born. But,
so eventually this couple of Goofs is going to become a family of Goofs.
Exactly.
And, so we're excited for this whole thing. We're going to keep documenting basically until we just cannot figure technology out anymore because of our old age. So
everything's going to be controlled by the mind, and we're going to be like, where's the touchscreen?
Yeah. So super excited for everything. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy whatever we do give you guys out there. So yeah.
And if you want to know more about us, by all means, like, reach out. We'll maybe make a more video like describing us,
how we met and everything, because honestly that story is just a mess and a half by itself. Really just because we grew up literally like minutes away from each other.
We had a lot of mutual friends growing up as well, so whenever we started dating, and especially when we got engaged, and we would like tell our friends, they'd be like, wait, you guys know each other and you're getting married? Like, what?
Yeah, so definitely, like, those are a whole bunch of stories. We have already crazy stories, and we've only been together for about 2 years and like August, September, October, November, December, so about like 2 years and 4 months, and married for 8 months. So honestly, super excited for everything, and we have crazy stories already. So whatever you guys want to hear, let us know. We're gonna document as much as we can regardless. So yeah.
Excuse me, I got a little something in my throat. We were eating chips earlier.
You'll see that
God.
video later
Yeah.
of the chips eating.
But in all honesty, this is mainly, it started mainly because we want to document our lives and also the pandemic. We're both lucky enough to work from home, so it's like once we're done, we can, do stuff like this. Thankfully, we don't have other responsibilities at the moment, so we're free to do that. And hopefully, when the pandemic finally, disappears or calms down, as soon as the vaccine is effective and people take it more seriously and all that fun stuff. But hopefully we'll be able to go out, do different things. So we'll try to focus on the stuff that we can do home and safely now, and be more adventurous and more out there once it gets safer. And we know we also have a bunch of other friends who also do vlogs and stuff, so maybe we could do collaborations with them. But hopefully we're just hoping for this to grow and evolve and get better and better.
All right. Well, for now, stay safe. COVID is not, good right now. So stay safe. We love you all. Wear your masks, please. And if you're not into that, please do not hate. That's just where we stand right now. So, all right. Bye.